Good evening, folks. I am here to finally open some Chrome. Actually, that's not true. I opened a couple of Chrome blasters, personal blasters, with my son yesterday. So I've seen a little bit. Have not seen any hobby product, though. So we're here for 32, which is a hobby box, and 35, which is a hobby box. Jumbo, which is getting close to being full, will go next week. We're going to roll in just a second. Someone, when I first had a sheet that looked like this in green, somebody mentioned that I was supporting the Printers of America. And I laughed, but I didn't see the comment until after the live stream. And I meant to tell that person I thought it was funny. But also, I'm not supporting them today. I went grayscale because the color green costs more. Uh-oh. What are the Tigers doing? We're going to roll on Chrome 32. And Tommy 40 Hands, you have your Tigers in this one. Hopefully something cool. Shinjiro, welcome, my friend. Oh my goodness. There we go. All right. And we roll. Ouch. Chi-Town, what's up, man? 35 to 10. I'm hoping that is a Cali. What's up? That's a, hopefully, a 3-game set, the 35 to 10. I'm kind of crackly. Am I crackly to anyone else? I hope. Well, not because I want it to be crackly. All right. Let me know how my audio is, and for that matter, how the video is. First pack, Chrome, day after, or Elvis Martinez. One thing I noticed when opening the blasters, power players insert, Yordan Alvarez, is the Chrome finish on cards that already have a different color scheme depending on the player. Okay. Yeah, keep me posted. Threw me off a little bit because you get the sepias in the blaster. Nick York, rookie. Refractor, Kiner Falefa. McClanahan. So the colors were throwing me off, and I kept thinking there was something wrong with the printing, but it was really just the combination of having some sepias in there and the color scheme on the Chrome. Shunk rookie, Hayes. All etch, Adley Rushman. Wyatt Langford, rookie cup. Ty Madden. Refractor, Yu Darvish. Mackenzie Gore having himself a year. Got a prism behind Carlos Rodriguez's rookie card. Kerry Carpenter on the prism. There's a scratch right here on the outfield wall behind Carpenter. Fortunes, Brooks Lee. This looks a little too much like I saw these in the blaster. Lawrence Butler. A little too much like All Etch did last year. So it kind of throws me off. Fortune 15, is that right? I think that's the name. And that was our Butler card. A-Law, hey man. Thanks for sticking with me on the Nick Sogard rookie. On the Darren Baker is a Prism rookie. The fact that I'm doing a day after release day. Power players, James Wood. Tristan McKenzie. Not a huge rookie, but it is a Prism, and I'm going to put it in a top loader. Release days are like my favorite, but I just could not get to it yesterday. Still, over here in the Kingdom, we still do not have a full kitchen. And it is complicating life. Ha-Sung Kim, and we have blue, and it's a Cub. Chi-Town, Seiya Suzuki, Blue Ray Wave to 151. There's an all-etch Jose Ramirez. I think that might be 150 of 150. Let's double check. Some surface damage right there as well. That's a good looking card though. Chi-Town with Seiya. 140 of 150 on the number. That is a gorgeous color match. Yeah, it almost looks like there is a box here across the surface and a box here with a strip in the middle. Whether or not it is removable with the appropriate cloth is debatable. Or maybe it's netting, actually. It could be netting in the foreground or in the background. That's a good looking card. Other than that, which may not be anything. I might be overly sensitive. All etch J-Ram. Altuve. Base. As a Mariner fan, blues are always my favorite. I pick up as many parallels as I possibly can. Andahar. Refractor C.J. Abrams. Willie Adames. My brother and I have a joke. We're in the same fantasy baseball league. There's a Mariner back there. And he's telling me about this player last season. I think he was having a good year. And he's like, Willie Adams. And I was like, who? Power player, Shohei. Who is Willie Adams? Logan Gilbert. He's talking about Adames. And I give him a hard time to this day. You know what I don't like with the grayscale team sheet is that it makes it look like... Well, actually, maybe it makes the cards pop more. Nico Horner. All etch, Corey Seager. That looks like it'd be numbered, but it is not. Does anybody know if the all etch should be numbered if it is colorful? Or if all the all etches have different colors? That is a different color. And for reference, where's that other all etch? J-Ram, who needs to go in a sleeve. No, same color. Disregard. This is the other Dukedom. This is my brother. Willie Adams. Matt McLean, Refractor, Josh Young. Jonathan India. All right, it's time for some hits, my friends. Diaz. Dustin Harris, rookie. Fortune. What's the last part? Is that 15? James Wood. Didn't we just get a Fortune James Wood? Or was that a different rookie? Byron Buxton. Cortez. Refractor is Jake DeGrom. Sean Manaea. I need some more cards to be front and center. This is not the greatest. We have a 90 coming up, I think. Matt Shaw, base rookie. Juan Soto is a Prism. That's pretty. Another Met. Francisco Lindor on the 90. Bryce Harper. Sleeve the Prism. Sleeve the Shaw base. Fortune 15. Okay, I thought it was a number. Trigger. It is Chrome time. A day late. Ooh, what is this? Aqua. I believe Aqua, yes. To 299. Drew Romo rookie. And I think this is going to be... Oh, Future Stars. Hadn't seen one of these yet. Ellie De La Cruz. All right. Romo to 299 to the Rockies. Skeeta Street. Also, as a Mariner fan, I like my Aquas. Ellie looks like it's going to be a parallel, but I always get confused about Future Stars, and I could be wrong. It's not a parallel. That appears to be the base. It's got like 4 different colors. Yeah. That's a good point, actually. I never thought of that. Pretty sure he already is. It's a very good point. Are they all this color? This is the first one I'm seeing in person. Nick Gonzalez. Still haven't seen our auto yet. We got 5 packs left. Ryan Jeffers, Drew Romo Prism, Trey Turner Refractor, Jeff McNeil. Go for the Drew Romo Rainbow, which is never advisable if you don't get something lower numbered right off the bat. Were they? Okay. I don't. No way. I print printing plates. We have another printing plate, I believe. This would be number 3 in a relatively short amount of time. Yes, we do. Oh. Is this Nolan Jones? Oh my goodness. I've never pulled a chrome printing plate either. I believe that is a hit for Trigger. I know it's a hit for Trigger, and I believe it's Nolan Jones. We hit another printing plate. Get out. What is it with the printing plates? I'm sorry, Nolan Jones. Nolan Arenado, that makes a whole lot more sense. That's a 1 of 1, and that is the cyan printing plate. Trigger, that is your card. I feel like Ryan might know the answer to this. For a printing plate on a chrome versus paper, does the printing plate remain the same? Well, it can't be because these were in flagship. Oh, Trigger. I'm sorry. Cardinals. Jake. My apologies. I just assumed. This is Jake's card. Okay, so they clearly use different printing plates, like literally different plates, but are the plates the same type? Is the chrome coming after the paper? I guess is my question. Printing plate number 3 at least in breaks recently. That's crazy. Nolan Arenado. Kobe Mayo on the 90. But I mean, like, is it composed of the same material as a flagship paper product printing plate? I'm not articulating myself very well. Profar. Rocker. Kirby is a refractor. Tyler O'Neill. Still haven't seen our auto. Better see one here shortly. We have 2 packs to get one. All right, you're in the next one, Trigger. Apparently, I just pull printing plates. That's my thing. How about something purple that belongs to the Braves? Nope. Gracefo, rookie. Purple auto Schwallenbach. Very nice. Braves hit 154 at 250 on the purple refractor. That is nice. Nick T, sir. It really is you, too. Not a bad one to get. 154 of 250. I don't think Nick's with us at the moment. Schwellenbach, rookie auto to 250. Unlike some of the others, I don't immediately see any defects anyway. That's nice. Future Stars. That's all the colors as well. Connor Wong. All right, we got a printing plate. We got a numbered auto. Nice little color match blue wave. Blue array wave, I should say. Seiya. Bogarts. Crawford is a refractor. Gavin Lux. I have some research to do on I put Ellie because he is a star, but maybe not. Darren Baker Prism, rookie. Drew Romo to 299 on the Aqua. Blue Ray Wave, Seiya Suzuki 140 of 150. Stick around long enough, I'm just going to get everybody a printing plate. I Swellenbach to 250, purple refractor auto rookie. That is nice. And the printing plate, Nolan Arenado. Tried to call it Nolan Jones for the Rockies. It is not. That is Arenado. Cyan printing plate. As we all know, I have no ability to predict the future, but the amount of printing plates is crazy. That's crazy. Well, that was 32. Not what I was expecting, not just because of the printing plate, but I feel like those were two things that I wouldn't have seen coming. For some reason, I thought Schmallenbach was not in this. There's a lot of questionable checklist decisions, and I thought they held him, but that wouldn't have made sense because he was in flagship already. So, all right. 35 is up next. This one, Trigger, you do have your Cardinals. I won't mess with you, I promise. Plate material won't change. Okay. So they print the cards on paper stock, then they do the chrome finish. I probably should know the answer to this, but I need a Mr. Rogers style tour of the card manufacturing facility. I think that would be really cool. All right, chrome number 2. I didn't think I was going to break any jumbos because the prices kept going up, and I was able to get one for more than pre-sale but less than day of. So to me it made sense to still be able to break one of them, and I think if I do, or not if, probably win, I think, break more chrome, I think it's going to be megas. All right. And right off the bat, we have a parallel for the Pirates. I like it. Nick T, this is you as well. Joey Bart. Green Ray Wave to 99. That's 78 of 99. Raphael is behind him. It's a good start. I believe Bart's the starting catcher. Hasn't played a full season yet. Is Bart the Pirates starting catcher? I feel like every time I've watched Skeens pitch, Bart's been in there. Rafaela Arenado. There is the result of our printing plate. Oh, Trigger, you're breaking news to me. What did they do? I did not see this. Came straight home from work. Greg Jones. Please tell me it's not something ridiculous, like trading our closer, because we like to do that. Refractor rookie on Christian Mena. Scherzer. You're scaring me. What did we do? BB. Sanoha. Power players, Ellie De La Cruz. He's a future star and a power player. Tyler Fitzgerald. I feel like, Trigger, you're doing the thing, like you're doing the slow reveal, but you're doing it with the Mariners trade. I'm using all my devices related to this break, so I don't even have anything to look it up on. Andahar Refractor. Nolan Gorman. 2 Nolans on the Cardinals, and I chose to name the Nolan that's on the Rockies when we hit the printing plate. We did get Naylor. Okay. Aaron Judge. The difference. Potential buyback. And I wish you well, but I also want Rally to win the MVP. So, but that's a potential $20 card. Oroz Arena is a prism. And all etch, Ellie De La Cruz. 2 pitchers you haven't heard of. Okay. That makes me feel better. I was a little worried. And there is Paul Goldschmidt. Is that an image variation? It can't be. The code's the same. I don't remember that image. I'm going to have to look that up. Code's the same, though. I was a little worried they were going to trade one of my favorite prospects, which might make sense, but Prism, Kyle Schwarber. Power players, Bryce Harper. Ozzy Albies. Oh, man. Okay, I've got some reading to do. Ooh. Behind Reagan's. Philly. Zach Wheeler on the Sonar, I believe. Green Sonar, is that right? Wheeler's going to be to 99. All right, well, I'm a Mariner guy. I do not know who Ashton Izzy is, but Brandon Garcia just made his debut with us yesterday, I think. Where are the numbers? There it is. 4 of 99 on the Wheeler. Shiny. Lots of green. A Wheeler. Is that the Sonar? I believe it is. Tatis, all etch. Michael Harris. Yeah, I'm almost positive Garcia literally made his debut yesterday. I feel like it would have taken more to get Naylor. I wonder if we're sending him something else. James Wood, rookie. Dustin Harris, rookie. Tyler Anderson. Don't remind me. That's what happened with Ichiro when we traded him to the Yankees. Yamamoto. Shinjiro has his Dodgers in this one. And there's our auto. It's a refractor. And it is Cameron Misner, Tampa Bay Rays. With the $5 spot, Dr. Anderson. That is your card, sir. $350 of $4.99 on the refractor rookie of Misner. I like how he took up the whole box. Not necessarily the auto we were looking for, but I am guessing that Dr. Anderson doesn't mind. I'm unfamiliar with Misner, to be quite honest. Fortune 15 is Bryce Harper. And there he is. Mariner Josh Naylor. Let's look at his stats real quick. I know he's good. Some power. I'm more concerned about his... Yeah. OPS can go to die at T-Mobile. 771, 842, 776. Bring it on. Cannot be any worse than some of our current options. Ichiro was traded before the game, like hours. So I don't know that we saw him walk. I was at the game, though, and it was depressing because, truth be told, especially at the time, but even now, not a big Giants, or excuse me, a big Yankees guy. Jazz Chisholm is a prism. No, he's not. He's a refractor. Actually, his card is a refractor. Florida teams do, man. Hey, Eugenio Suarez. I'm excited about Naylor. Would have wanted Suarez for sentimental reasons. Brian Reynolds is a prism. Ronnie on the 90. William Contreras. I was kind of hoping for a reunite with Suarez. If it's literally only those 2 pitchers, another Aqua behind Pedro Leon rookie. This one is Real Muto. Nice Phillies parallels. A-Law. There is another Phillies hit. Real Muto is 148 of 199. That's kind, Shinjiro, being that you are a Dodgers fan. I just want to see all 5 of those teams go nuts. I don't know there's much hope for the Rockies, but Adrian Del Castillo, speaking of the Snakes. Excellent story. Warren Arenado again on the 90 this time. Devin Williams. So just one buyback card so far, or potential buyback card. I do wonder if Rally or PCA were to get the MVP from the clutches of Ohtani and Judge somehow. Westberg, that Skeens is nice. Jackson Churio, if they will put him in update, well, they will be an update, but if they will use the buyback, or if we'll be able to use the buyback out of Chrome Update. Jacob Wilson, rookie. I need to check. I think I have a red rookie from Bowman, but I forget. Harrison Bader, Prism. Xander B, Refractor. I mostly agree, and honestly, even though I'm a giant Cal Raleigh fan, I think it's Aaron Judge's, but you never know. Another 90, Austin Riley this time. Stephen Kwan. The overall condition of these Chrome cards look good. We did have some scratching issues in that first box. Nacho Alvarez, River Ryan. Oh, there's a nice refractor of Kim, Shinjiro, Gleyber Torres. Refractor rookie, Haesung Kim. I'm hoping for an Ohtani base at least for your Dodgers. Torres. Got 2 packs left. Salvi. Simeon. Volpe. Those future stars actually look good. Once I got over them not being a parallel. And Lubob. Is Lubob still a White Sox? He was 3 hours ago. Hoping for a little more buyback, to be quite honest with you. Reese Hines. Waldrip. Matt McLean is a refractor. Heimer Candelario. I got to be honest, I would say that's mid. Is that what the kids say? All right, potential buyback with the Judge to the Yankees spot. Not a crazy good box, not gonna lie. Haesung Kim is a refractor rookie. That is a nice card. Joey Bart, green Ray Wave to 99. Real Muto to 199 on the Aqua Ray Wave. Green Sonar, I believe. Zach Wheeler, also to 99. Numbers are hard to see. 4 of 99 right there. And a refractor auto of Cameron Misner. Mid-box. But hopefully not terrible for the individual team prices. I feel like the more expensive teams could have done better. That is for sure. All right, y'all. I wish I could have done better, to be quite honest. We do have the jumbo. There's 5 or 6 teams left, something like that. And I think megas are the next play. Also will be much cheaper. And talking to some guys, including Shinjiro and I want to say Ski, our white elephant, if you're in it, is shaping up to be half plus case, I think. I don't even know what's coming, which is kind of fun. In fact, I'm thinking about just confirming the boxes arrive, noting who sent it, and then not even opening the box, the shipping box, and literally unveiling it day of for me as well, just because it'll be fun. That's going to be a huge break. We're a ways out. I have not received any cards yet, so we're probably a few weeks. I don't know. Depends on when it gets here, but that should be a fun one. All right, y'all. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the Discord. More Chrome next week. And I'm curious. I was going to ask. Fanatics Megas have the potential for memorabilia. Obviously, I don't even know the pull rate. It's not anywhere close to being a guarantee. But Fanatics Megas, and I think they have a parallel exclusive to them. And then you got the regular Topps Megas. And I'm curious if anybody has a strong preference, because I think Mega Breaks would be fun. There's still the potential buyback. There's still potential hits, but significantly cheaper than Hobby. And honestly, at $600 a jumbo, I'm out. I don't feel right breaking it at $600. So, you know what, Ryan? I'm pretty sure it's actual memorabilia, like baseballs and stuff. But now I have a little bit of doubt. It was definitely that way with paper. Fanatics Megas. Fanatics specifically, like the box looks similar, but it will literally say Fanatics on it also, in addition to Topps. Now I need to double check that. I'm pretty sure they have redemption memorabilia, but yes, and they'll have the what's that parallel that is exclusive to the Megas? I don't know why I'm blinking, but so maybe a mix, some of both. I think they're cheap enough we could do like 3-4 boxes at a time or something. Yeah, I'm going to verify that before I give out that information, because that would not be my intent. But I think that is the case. And I'm not a huge memorabilia guy unless I get it myself. But straight from a box or straight from Fanatics, I could be on board with. And if you haven't seen that crazy fraud story, there's a secondary market for that kind of stuff. Scares me a little bit. Yeah, let's do some research. I feel like I may be wrong, but I'm fairly certain that's the case. I opened Megas last year, personal Megas last year, and I did not pull any redemptions, but there definitely was exclusive parallels and perhaps an insert to the Fanatics Megas versus the Topps Megas. But they like to change things up, so maybe that is the case here. All right, y'all. I'm going to go cook dinner on a Blackstone because I have no oven. Luckily, it's a very nice day here. I appreciate you guys. See you shortly, I'm sure. Have a great night.